Hello there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. You have to have a thick skin in this thing called game. You have to have a thick skin. You know what? Let's be real. You here because you want to know how to get that woman. Or you here because you having trouble getting that woman. Or you here because that woman you got all of a sudden ghosted you. Whatever the case, when a man is dealing with a woman, when he is in this thing of ours we call game, or if you don't like that term, social strategy, whatever term you use in terms of getting a woman, you gotta have a thick skin. For one simple reason, you're gonna get rejected. I don't care what you look like. You could be 6'8", consensusly handsome face, muscular. Hey, you could have money out the wazoo. Somebody is going to reject you. I don't care who you are. You might not get as much rejections as the next man, and that's cool, but somebody ain't going to like you. And I'm going to tell you what, even with those guys who are getting women like crazy, the women that they go crazy over is the one that rejects them. In fact, on my book, Nice Guys and Players, I said that on the back. Are you a player who can get every woman except the one that you want? And that's very important. And that's happened. I've heard that. So everybody gets rejected. But I'm going to tell you what. You got to have thick skin because you're going to get rejected. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, as they say, a woman's rejection could be God's protection. Because if a woman rejects you, what is she doing for you? What good is she? You don't know who that woman is. All you know is that she was fine, but you don't know what her personality is. She could be crazy. She could be that woman who want to cut something on you. And I do mean cut something on you. You don't know. But you got to have a thick skin because, see, here's a problem with a lot of men. A lot of men let that get to them. They let that get to them. And you can't have that happen. And yes, you're going to get rejected. Even when I say, hey, talk to 3 women a day, say hi to 3 women a day. And let me be clear, because somebody had mentioned in a comment about complimenting 3 women a day. I didn't say that. I said keep it as simple as saying hi to 3 women a day, not even complimenting them. Say hi to them. But let's be real. Part of the reason I even mentioned that exercise is some of those women ain't gonna say hi to you. What are you gonna do? I remember one time I was coming out of a store and I said hi to a woman. She ain't even acknowledge me. Did I lose sleep? No, I just kept walking to my car. I kept carrying my stuff to the car because it's going to happen. I don't care where you at. Whether you talk to a woman on the street, whether you in a club, whether you at work, I don't care where it is. A woman is going to reject you. And it's just because she don't like you. But see, here's the thing you got to remember. There is an abundance of women. So why you losing sleep over this one? I don't care how good she look. I don't care. There's no woman on this planet that is so unique that if she say something or she don't acknowledge you, whatever, and I don't care how hard she get your joint, not her joint. That's a whole other conversation. Yeah, that's something for my Patreon when I talk about the clitoris. But your joint, no matter how hard she gets your joint, if she reject you, what can you do with her? Why are you going to lose sleep? Why are you going to be pressed over? Think about something like this. You should be a man who's doing something with his life. You should be a man on a mission, have a purpose. You should be a man who's fixing up. Why you worried? Why you getting pressed because that woman reject you? She might, if she don't want you, she just don't want you. If she don't recognize what you have or what you're about, so what? And let me talk about that in a way, because sometimes some guys be like, well, I got this car, I got this, I got that. So what? If she reject you, she reject you. She just don't want you. Why you going to lose sleep over that joint? Why you going to lose sleep? You got to have a thick skin. You can't let that mess you up. There's some guys, they get rejected by a woman and they thinking about that for years, decades. You got some men thinking about some woman who rejected them in high school. Okay, fine. She rejected you. What did you learn from it? What did you get from there? I don't care who you are. Rejection is just a part of life. Every woman is not supposed to like you. Indeed, some guys they'll say, well, how can I get her to like me? She ain't gonna like you, motherfucker. Shit. Get over it. When you in this thing called game, look, let me use the example I always use of basketball. I don't care who the player is. I don't care if he's an MVP. I don't care what level he's at. He's gonna miss some shots. You've had MVPs, Hall of Famers miss shots, game-winning shots, game-winning free throws. I don't care. You mention the player, they've missed some shots. I don't care who you mention. You're going to miss some shots. You're going to get some women who just not feeling you. And what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You ain't going to lose sleep over it, are you? You're going to keep going. In fact, some of the most staunch players out there, they will tell you if one woman reject them or don't want to deal with them, they just move on to the next. They laugh about it. In fact, they might compliment the woman and say, oh, okay, yeah, you look nice though. You have a good day, and keep moving. They don't get mad about it. That's how you have to be. That's how you have to be. You have to have a thick skin. You can't let a woman bother you. In fact, you get some women out there, they know some men don't have a thick skin. You got some women who want to reject a man and make him feel like he ain't anything. When you talk about that show, what I call the gift that keeps on giving, those balloon pop shows, let's be real. You get some women, they popping the balloon just so they can mess with a man's head. They going on the show like that. You got to be like, whatever. And this is regardless of what you got. And I'm gonna tell you what, even if you don't have maybe that physicality, or you don't have something she wants, she might be like, well, you don't have any hair, or you don't have that height. So what? You especially gotta have thick skin then, because there's going to be some woman who's going to reject you for whatever reason. I don't care. Women will find something on you to reject. I remember there was a woman, she found something. I mean, she found something like obscure, something she didn't know about to reject me. I said, damn, you should have just rejected me. But then, you know, it's funny with that woman, that particular woman, and this might be another conversation. That woman got mad when she saw me with a finer woman one time. But you know what? Don't worry about that. In fact, that woman reject you, put her to the side. There's a ton of women out here. 4 billion women out here. There's a ton of women. You don't have to worry about that one who's not feeling you. You don't have to worry about it, all right? You have to have a thick skin. If you're going to play this thing of ours called game, have a thick skin, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.